Hello everybody, we're here aboard Unwritten Timeline, our 2003 42-foot Antares. Lisa and I thought it would be a good time to give you a little overview of the Antares and why we like it and why we think it's the world's best liveaboard. So here I am sitting at the cockpit. You can see all of the instruments are covered up right now because I am in the process of replacing them. Those were all the original ones that came with the boat in 2003, so we're going to do a little bit of an upgrade now that we own it.
One of the really cool features about the bench seat here in the cockpit is that it flips from one side to the other. So if you are entertaining and you want to sit looking towards the back of the boat, you're able to do that. Excellent feature.
Easily fits two people. Another thing that we like about this, there is one electric winch which is in the aft of the boat. However, all four of the winches here in the cockpit are the same size, so if something should happen to go wrong, you can always scavenge parts from one to rebuild the broken one if you need to. And all the lines lead back to the cockpit, either here by the helm station or back by the electric winch. And as we walk back here over top of Sophia, we have the electric winch covered, all the lines leading here, and then we also have the two seats. We have a nice stainless steel grill that gets hooked up to the propane tank as well. And then we recently just had the solar panels put on, so now we have plenty of power for sitting out at anchor for as long as we like. And then if you follow me over this way,
the solar panels provide nice shade over the rumble seats.
so most manufacturers have the engines located in the aft compartment here. This boat doesn't have that. As you can see, it's empty. We just have the steering linkages, and that's really about it. The engines are located in the middle of the hulls, and we have shafts instead of sail drives on these boats.
Another feature that I like about Antares is that this one ladder lays down and it's not sticking up as you're sailing.
So as we walk out here, you can see that the decks are nice wide and basically all flat. There's handrails everywhere along the side of the boat, and all of the hatches provide lots of sunlight for while you're sitting out there. We do have a nice sunshade on the windows to try to keep out some of the heat. And you can see here where most of the lines come down, run through the deck, and then we also have a rig for a self-tacking jib when we use that. However, most of the time we have our Genoas up. And both of the hulls have bow lockers in them.
Sophia wants to show you the Portside Bow Locker.
So as you can see, they're both rather large, and I just have random hoses, some life jackets, and a few things in there. So the anchor locker you can access through here. It's got a stop here. The secondary anchor is just tied off right now because we don't use that normally. So it's nice to have access to that when you're lowering the anchor. And then the actual anchor windlass is up here. So here we have the anchor windlass, all the chain. The water fill ports are there, as well as the washdown port. This hatch has the battery compartment, storage for lines, and the windlass control. And then the Starboard Bow Locker is again pretty large, and we have quite a few things down here. I was going to jump down here to show you exactly how big this thing is. So here I am standing on the bottom of the bow locker, and it is still well above my head. Plenty of room in here. The generator is located in here as well, although ours is not working at the moment, but we're going to figure something out for that.
Come on in, guys. I want to show you our 42-foot Antares Pdq. This is the main salon. In the dining area, one of the great features with the Antares is the table pulls out very far, and this gives you access to all of your storage that you have under the settees, and easier to walk in and around. You can push it back in when you're ready to dine. It also adjusts the height. The height is adjustable, so you can lower these, make it even with the settee, and this gives you an extra bedding. If you need to expand the table, say you're having one of those really cool sundowners in the Caribbean, you can expand the table for more, a couple extra seats. In the Nav Station is forward facing, and I love this about Antares. You have a 360 panoramic view, and then you have a good sized drawer where you can put a lot of your pens, papers, keys, staples, all that good stuff. Here we do have access to a handheld VHF and a couple other electronics. Up here, over here in the entertainment center, we have a printer. We also have the computer, and then we have a CD player, DVD player that is all connected to the large TV screen. This all up here is our new navigation electronics that's going to go eventually into the cockpit, so we have some updated electronics in the cockpit. I almost forgot, Antares gives you a washer and dryer right in here underneath your entertainment center. You have your own washer and dryer. You can do a good sized load in it also. And then talk about storage. You just get so much storage space with the Antares. Cabinets galore, and lots of storage space. Over here on the top part of the salon is the freezer. So the freezer is this full length. You can store a lot of meat in this sucker when you're doing an Atlantic crossing. So who wants to see the galley? I bet you can't wait to see what the kitchen looks like on this gorgeous boat. Let's go take a look. Now we're on our port side of the hall. This is our port side aft guest cabin. We have 3 cabins on Unwritten Timeline. This is also sporting a queen size full memory foam mattress. Very comfortable for those long passages. And we have a full size hanging closet. Very wonderful when you have a lot to store. Now that we're in the galley, remember when I was talking about that loads of storage, loads of cabinets? Look at this storage space. I have so much storage in this galley. It's unbelievable. And then a huge fridge. I have this sucker stuffed full of over $200 worth of food. Talk about a galley, 3 propane burners, more storage up above, plenty of room for the convection oven, the toaster oven, a toaster, and an Instapot. Storage galore, guys. Lots and lots of storage. And then a wonderful view when you're doing dishes. You can't beat that. Let's take a look at the forward cabin. The portside forward cabin is about a full-size bed. We also have a memory foam in this, so if you want to be our guest, leave a comment and we'll try and fit you in the queen size bedding. More storage. We have a manual over-the-head shower with manual pump. Lots of storage because Antares, they love to give you storage. that's not even to mention all the lockers, the outside lockers, everything that's under the floorboards. Guys, here we are on the starboard side of the ship, and we're in the master hall. Follow me to the restroom. We have a master head, which has a full-size shower that Dave and I both can fit in, plenty of room, which I love. This is definitely nice to have. The head, and then plenty of storage for your toiletries. And then if you follow me this way, I'll show you the master suite, which I like to refer to as the kitty lair. Here we are in the kitty lair. This is Bastet, which you met in our earlier episode 1 introduction. We have a full-size queen bed, which is memory foam, so it's nice and comfy and cushy. And as you can see, I'm standing straight up, so plenty of headroom. Another thing that I like about the Antares is you get full-size hanging locker, which I have stuffed packed full of clothes, crutches, as you can see. And there's his and hers. This is hers, and behind this door is his. And then you also have plenty of other cabinets, so you can keep your kitty cat layer, cat litter, cat food, clothes, plenty of room. On the Antares, we have a wonderful electrical panel. This is on the master hall side, the starboard side. So we can check our inverter, our generator, our solar power. We're able to control a lot of the boat right here, a lot of the electrical functions right here on the master side. Thank you for coming along with us and doing a walkthrough on the Antares. We hope that you see some of the great features that this boat offers and see why we think it's one of the world's best live-aboard cruising boats.
Yeah, we really enjoy it, and I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. You can check out our Fontaine Peugeot walkthrough when we did the Lucia 40 at the link above, and we'll see if we can't get more of these done. If we have to go charter more boats and do more sailing just to make videos, I guess we could swing that. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Remember to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, guys.
Now I'm ready to see, I'm ready